Surah.
Al-Bakara.
Al-Bakara.
Surah number 2. Ayat.
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 Verses 170 to 172.
وَإِذَا
And when
قِيلَ
it is said
لَهُمُ
to them,
اتَّبِعُوا
follow
مَا
what
أَنزَلَ
has revealed, has sent down,
اللَّهُ قَالُوا
they said,
بَلْ
Nay,
نَتَّبِعُ
we follow, we shall follow
مَا
what
أَلْفَيْنَا
we found
عَلَيْهِ
on it, upon it,
آبَاءَنَا
our forefathers following, our fathers.
وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُ مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا
170. When it is said to them, follow what
Allah
hath revealed, they say, Nay, we shall follow the ways of our fathers. 170. When it is said to them, follow what
Allah
has sent down, they say, Nay, we shall follow what we found our fathers following.
أَوَلَوْ
Even though, even if,
كَانَ
were, did,
آبَاؤُهُمْ
their forefathers, their fathers,
لَا
did not
يَعْقِلُونَ
understand
شَيْئًا
anything,
وَلَا
and not, nor,
يَهْتَدُونَ
did they find right guidance,
وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ
and they were not guided, and they did not find right guidance.
أَوَلَوْ كَانَ آبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ
What? Even though their fathers were void of wisdom and guidance, would they do that? Even though their fathers did not understand anything, nor were they guided?
وَمَثَلُ
And the example
الَّذِينَ
of those who
كَفَرُوا
disbelieved thee
كَمَثَلِ
is like the example, is as like
الَّذِي
of the one who, of he who
يَنْعِقُ
shouts
بِمَا
at what, to that,
لَا يَسْمَعُ
does not hear,
إِلَّا
except
دُعَاءً
calls, shouts,
وَنِدَاءً
and cries.
وَمَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا كَمَثَلِ الَّذِي يَنْعِقُ بِمَا لَا يَسْمَعُ إِلَّا دُعَاءً وَنِدَاءً
171. The parable of those who reject faith is as if one were to shout like a goat herd to things that listen to nothing but call and cries. 171. And the example of those who disbelieve is as that of him who shouts to the flock of sheep that hears nothing but calls and cries.
صُمٌّ
Deaf,
بُكْمٌ
dumb,
عُمْيٌ
and blind,
فَهُمْ
so they
لَا يَعْقِلُونَ
do not understand.
صُمٌّ بُكْمٌ عُمْيٌ فَهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ
Deaf, dumb, and blind, they are void of wisdom. They are deaf, dumb, and blind, so they do not understand.
يَا
Oh,
أَيُّهَا
you,
الَّذِينَ
who,
يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ
or you who,
آمَنُوا
believe,
كُلُوا
eat,
مِن
from, of,
طَيِّبَاتِ
good, the good, lawful things.
مَا
what
رزقناكم
we have provided you,
واشكروا
and be grateful
لله
to
الله إن
if
كنتم
you
إياه
alone
تعبدون
worship.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم واشكروا لله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون.
172 All ye who believe, eat of the good things that we have provided for you, and be grateful to
Allah
if it is Him you worship. 172 All you who believe in the oneness of Allah, Islamic monotheism, eat of the lawful things that we have provided you with, and be grateful to
Allah
if it is indeed He whom you worship.
وإذا قيل لهم اتبعوا ما أنزل الله قالوا بل نتبع ما ألفينا عليه آباءنا أولو كان آباؤهم لا يعقلون شيئا ولا يهتدون ومثل الذين كفروا كمثل الذي ينعق بما لا يسمع إلا دعاء ونداء صم بكم عمي فهم لا يعقلون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم واشكروا لله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون.
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat,
آية
verses 173 to 174.
إنما
Only, verily,
حرم
He has forbidden
He has forbidden
عليكم
to you, on you,
الميتة
the dead animals, the dead,
والدم
and the blood,
ولحم
and flesh,
الخنزير
of swine,
وما
and what, and that,
أهل
has been dedicated, consecrated,
به
with it,
لغير
to other than, any other than,
any other than
الله الله إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل به لغير الله.
173 He hath only forbidden you dead meat, and blood, and the flesh of swine, and that on which any other name hath been invoked besides that of
Allah.
173 He has forbidden you only the maitata, dead animals, and blood, and the flesh of swine, and that which is slaughtered as a sacrifice for others than
Allah,
or has been slaughtered for idols, etc., on which name of
Allah
has not been mentioned while slaughtering.
فمن
So whoever, but whoso,
يضطر
is forced by necessity,
غير
without
باغ
being disobedient, willful disobedience,
willful disobedience,
ولا
and not, nor,
عاد
transgressor, transgressing due limits,
فلا
then no
إثم
sin
عليه.
on him.
فمن يضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فلا إثم عليه.
But if one is forced by necessity, without willful disobedience, nor transgressing due limits, then is he guiltless. But if one is forced by necessity, without willful disobedience, nor transgressing due limits, then there is no sin on him.
إن
Indeed,
الله غفور
is oft forgiving,
رحيم.
most merciful.
إن الله غفور رحيم.
4.
الله
Is oft forgiving, most merciful. Truly,
الله
is oft forgiving, most merciful.
إن
Indeed, verily,
الذين
those who
يكتمون
conceal
ما
what
أنزل
has revealed, has sent down
الله من
of
الكتاب
the book,
ويشترون
and they purchase
به
therewith
ثمنا
a gain,
قليلا
little, small.
أولئك
Those, they,
ما
not,
يأكلون.
they eat.
إن الذين يكتمون ما أنزل الله من الكتاب ويشترون به ثمنا قليلا أولئك ما يأكلون.
2. 174. Those who conceal revelations of
الله
in the book, and purchase for them immeasurable profit, they swallow into themselves. 174. Verily, those who conceal what
الله
has sent down of the book, and purchase a small gain therewith, of worldly things, they eat.
أولئك ما يأكلون في
Into
بطونهم
their bellies,
their bellies,
إلا
except
النار
the fire,
ولا
and not
يكلمهم
will speak to them
الله يوم
on the day
القيامة
of the judgment, of resurrection,
ولا
and not, nor
يزكيهم
he will purify them,
ولهم
and for them
عذاب أليم.
is a painful punishment, painful torment.
أولئك ما يأكلون في بطونهم إلا النار ولا يكلمهم الله يوم القيامة ولا يزكيهم ولهم عذاب أليم.
They swallow into themselves naught but fire.
الله
Will not address them on the day of resurrection, nor purify them, grievous will be their penalty. They eat into their bellies nothing but fire.
الله
Will not speak to them on the day of resurrection, nor purify them, and theirs will be a painful torment.
إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل به لغير الله فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فلا إثم عليه إن الله غفور رحيم. إن الذين يكتمون ما أنزل الله من الكتاب ويشترون به ثمنا قليلا أولئك ما يأكلون في بطونهم إلا النار ولا يكلمهم الله يوم القيامة ولا يزكيهم ولهم عذاب أليم.
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 175 to 176.
أولئك
Those are
الذين
they who
اشتروا
purchased
الضلالة
the straying, error,
بالهدى
for the guidance, at the price of guidance,
والعذاب
and the punishment, and torment,
بالمغفرة
for the forgiveness, at the price of forgiveness.
أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة
175 They are the ones who buy error in place of guidance and torment in place of forgiveness. 175 Those are they who have purchased error at the price of guidance and torment at the price of forgiveness.
فما
So what is, so how?
أصبرهم
Their endurance, audacious they are.
على
On, to,
النار
the fire.
فما أصبرهم على النار
What boldness they show for the fire. So how bold they are for evil deeds which will push them to the fire. So what is their endurance on the fire?
ذلك
That is
بأن
because
الله نزل
revealed, has sent down
الكتاب
the book
بالحق
with the truth.
ذلك بأن الله نزل الكتاب بالحق
176 Their doom is because
الله
sent down the book in truth. 176 That is because
الله
has sent down the book, the Quran,
The Quran.
in truth.
وإن
And indeed, and verily,
الذين
those who
اختلفوا
differed in, concerning
في الكتاب
the book,
لفي
are in
شقاق
schism,
بعيد
far,
وإن الذين اختلفوا في الكتاب لفي شقاق بعيد
but those who seek causes of dispute in the book are in a schism far from the purpose. And verily, those who dispute it as regards the book are far away in opposition.
أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة فما أصبرهم على النار ذلك بأن الله نزل الكتاب بالحق وإن الذين اختلفوا في الكتاب لفي شقاق بعيد
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2 Ayat
آية
verses 177
ليس
It is not
البر
the righteousness
أن
that
تولوا
you turn
وجوهكم
your faces
قبل
towards
المشرق
the east
والمغرب
and the west,
ولكن
but
البر
he righteousness
من
is he who
آمن
believes
بالله
in
الله ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب ولكن البر من آمن بالله
177 It is not righteousness that ye turn your faces towards east or west, but it is righteousness to believe in
الله
177 It is not
البر
piety, righteousness, and each and every act of obedience to Allah, etc. that you turn your faces towards east and or west in prayers, but al-birr is
البر
the quality of the one who believes in
الله ولكن
and but
البر
the righteousness, piety, righteousness, and each and every act of obedience,
الله
etc.
من
is he who
آمن
believes
بالله
in
الله واليوم
and the day,
الآخر
the last,
واليوم الآخر
and the last day,
والملائكة
and the angels,
والكتاب
and the book,
والنبيين
and the prophets,
وآتى
and gives
المال
the wealth,
ولكن البر من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر والملائكة والكتاب والنبيين وآتى المال.
but it is righteousness to believe in
الله
and the last day, and the angels, and the book, and the messengers, to spend of your substance, and gives his wealth, in spite of love for it, to the kinsfolk, to the orphans, and to al-masakin, the poor, and to the wayfarer, and to those who ask, and to set slaves free,
وآتى
and gives
المال
the wealth,
وآتى المال
and gives the wealth,
على
in spite of
حبه
his love for it,
على حبه
in spite of his love for it,
ذوي القربى
to the near relatives, to the kinsfolk,
واليتامى
and the orphans,
والمساكين
and the needy,
وابن السبيل
and the wayfarer,
والسائلين
and those who ask, and to those who ask for help,
وفي
and in for
الرقاب
the ransom of slaves,
وآتى المال على حبه ذوي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل والسائلين وفي الرقاب.
to spend of your substance out of love for him, for your kin, for orphans, for the needy, for the wayfarer, for those who ask, and for the ransom of slaves, and gives his wealth, in spite of love for it, to the kinsfolk, to the orphans, and to al-masakin, the poor, and to the wayfarer, and to those who ask, and to set slaves free,
وفي
and in
الرقاب
freeing the necks, slaves, the ransom of slaves,
وأقام
and who establish and offers
الصلاة
the prayer,
وأقام الصلاة
and who establish the prayer, and offers the prayer,
وآتى
and give, and pays
الزكاة
the zakat,
وآتى الزكاة
and give zakat, and pays zakat,
والموفون
and those who fulfill,
بعهدهم
their covenant, their promise,
إذا
when
عاهدوا
they make it, they promise,
وفي الرقاب وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة والموفون بعهدهم إذا عاهدوا.
and for the ransom of slaves, to be steadfast in prayer, and practice regular charity, to fulfill the contracts which ye have made, and to set slaves free, performs as salat, ikamat, salat, and gives the zakat, and who fulfill their covenant, when they make it,
والصابرين
and those who are patient, and who remain patient, in
البأساء
the suffering, adversity,
والضراء
and the hardship, and affliction,
وحين
and the time, and at the time of
البأس
the stress, peril,
وَالصَّابِرِينَ فِي الْبَأْسَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَحِينَ الْبَأْسِ.
And to be firm and patient, in pain, or suffering, and adversity, and throughout all periods of panic. And who are as-sabirin?
وَالصَّابِرِينَ
And those who are patient, and who remain patient, the patient ones, etc., in extreme poverty and ailment, disease, and at the time of fighting, during the battles.
أُولَئِكَ
Those, such are they,
الَّذِينَ
are the ones who
صَدَقُوا
are true, have proved true,
وَأُولَئِكَ
and those are
هُمُ
they who are
الْمُتَّقُونَ.
the righteous, pious.
أُولَئِكَ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُتَّقُونَ.
Such are the people of truth, the God-fearing. Such are the people of the truth, and they are al-muttaqun, pious.
لَيْسَ الْبِرَّ أَن تُوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ قِبَلَ الْمَشْرِقِ وَالْمَغْرِبِ وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَالْمَلَائِكَةِ وَالْكِتَابِ وَالنَّبِيِّينَ وَآتَى المال على حبه ذوي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل والسائلين وفي الرقاب وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة والموفون بعهدهم إذا عاهدوا وَالصَّابِرِينَ فِي الْبَأْسَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَحِينَ الْبَأْسِ. أُولَئِكَ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُتَّقُونَ.
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 178.
يا أيها
O you
الذين
who
آمنوا
believe,
كتب
prescribed, is prescribed
عليكم
for you,
القصاص
is the legal retribution, in cases of,
في القتل
in the matter of the murdered, in cases of murder,
الحر
the free man, the free,
بالحر
for the freeman, for the free,
والعبد
and the slave,
بالعبد
for the slave,
والأنثى
and the female,
بالأنثى
for the female.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم القصاص في القتل الحر بالحر والعبد بالعبد والأنثى بالأنثى.
178. O ye who believe, the law of equality is prescribed to you in cases of murder, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, the woman for the woman. 178. O you who believe,
القصاص
the law of equality in punishment is prescribed for you in case of murder, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female.
فمن
But whoso
عفي
is pardoned, is forgiven,
له
for him, is
من
from, by
أخيه
his brother,
شيء
anything, something, of blood money,
فاتباع
then follows up, then adhering to it,
بالمعروف
with suitable, according to usage, with fairness,
وأداء
and payment be made.
إليه
To him
بإحسان
is with kindness, in a good manner.
فمن عفي له من أخيه شيء فاتباع بالمعروف وأداء إليه بإحسان.
But if any remission is made by the brother of the slain, then grant any reasonable demand, and compensate him with handsome gratitude. But if the killer is forgiven by the brother, or the relatives, etc., of the killed against blood money, then adhering to it with fairness and payment of the blood money to the heir should be made in fairness.
ذلك
That is
تخفيف
a concession, and alleviation
من
from
ربكم
your Lord,
ورحمة.
and mercy, and a mercy.
ذلك تخفيف من ربكم ورحمة.
This is a concession and a mercy from your Lord. This is an alleviation, and a mercy from your Lord.
فمن
Then whoever
اعتدى
transgresses
بعد
after
ذلك
that, this,
فله
then for him is
عذاب
a punishment, a torment,
أليم.
painful.
فمن اعتدى بعد ذلك فله عذاب أليم.
After this whoever exceeds the limits shall be in grave penalty. So after this whoever transgresses the limits, that is, kills the killer after taking the blood money, he shall have a painful torment.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم القصاص في القتلى الحر بالحر والعبد بالعبد والأنثى بالأنثى فمن عفي له من أخيه شيء فاتباع بالمعروف وأداء إليه بإحسان. ذلك تخفيف من ربكم ورحمة. فمن اعتدى بعد ذلك فله عذاب أليم.
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat,
آية
verses 179 to 181.
ولكم
And for you, in
القصاص
the legal retribution
حياة
is life.
يا أولي الألباب
O men of understanding,
لعلكم
so that you may
تتقون.
become righteous, become pious.
ولكم في القصاص حياة يا أولي الألباب لعلكم تتقون.
179. In the law of equality there is saving of life to you, O ye men of understanding, that ye may restrain yourselves. 179. And there is a saving of life for you in
القصاص
the law of equality in punishment, O men of understanding, that you may become the
المتقين.
pious, God-fearing.
كتب
Prescribed, it is prescribed
عليكم
for you.
إذا
When
حضر
approaches
أحدكم
any of you
الموت
the death,
إن
if
ترك
he leaves
خيرا
good, wealth,
الوصية
making the will, making a bequest
للوالدين
for the parents, is for parents,
والأقربين
and the near relatives and next of kin,
بالمعروف
with due fairness, according to reasonable manners,
حقا
a duty, it is an obligation,
على
on
المتقين.
The righteous ones, the God-fearing.
كتب عليكم إذا حضر أحدكم الموت إن ترك خيرا الوصية للوالدين والأقربين بالمعروف حقا على المتقين.
180. It is prescribed, when death approaches any of you, if he leave any goods, that he make a bequest to parents and next of kin, according to reasonable usage. This is due from the God-fearing. 180. It is prescribed for you, when death approaches any of you, if he leaves wealth, that he make a bequest to parents and next of kin, according to reasonable manners. This is a duty upon
المتقين.
the righteous ones, the God-fearing.
فمن
Then whoever
بدله
changes it, the will.
بعدما
After what? After that.
سمعه
He has heard it. He had heard it.
فإنما
So only, then only,
إثمه
its sin
Its sin
على
would be on, will be upon
الذين
those who
يبدلونه.
alter it, change it.
change it.
فمن بدله بعدما سمعه فإنما إثمه على الذين يبدلونه.
181. If anyone changes the bequest after hearing it, the guilt shall be on those who make the change. 181. Then whoever changes the bequest after hearing it, the sin shall be on those who make the change.
إن
Indeed, verily,
الله سميع
is all-hearing, is all-hearer,
عليم.
all-knowing, all-knower.
إن الله سميع عليم.
4.
الله
Hears and knows all things. Truly,
الله
is all-hearer, all-knower.
ولكم في القصاص حياة يا أولي الألباب لعلكم تتقون. كتب عليكم إذا حضر أحدكم الموت إن ترك خيرا الوصية للوالدين والأقربين بالمعروف حقا على المتقين. فمن بدله بعدما سمعه فإنما إثمه على الذين يبدلونه. إن الله سميع عليم.
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 182 to 183.
فمن
But whoever, then whoso,
خاف
fears
من
from
موص
the testator
جنفا
any error, partiality, some unjust act,
أو
or
إثما
sin, wrongdoing,
فأصلح
then reconciles and makes peace
بينهم
between them, the parties.
فلا
Then there is no
إثم
sin
عليه.
on him.
فمن خاف من موص جنفا أو إثما فأصلح بينهم فلا إثم عليه.
182. But if anyone fears partiality or wrongdoing on the part of the testator, and makes peace between the parties concerned, there is no wrong in him. 182. But he who fears from a testator some unjust act or wrongdoing, and thereupon he makes peace between the parties concerned, there shall be no sin on him.
إن
Indeed,
الله غفور
is oft forgiving,
رحيم
all merciful, most merciful.
إن الله غفور رحيم
4.
الله
Is oft forgiving, most merciful. Certainly,
الله
is oft forgiving, most merciful.
يا أيها
O you,
الذين
who
آمنوا
believe,
كتب
is prescribed
عليكم
for you.
الصيام
The fasting,
كما
as
كتب
was prescribed, it was prescribed
على
2. For
الذين
those
من قبلكم
before you,
لعلكم
so that you may
تتقون
become righteous.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون
2. 183. O ye who believe, fasting is prescribed to you, as it was prescribed to those before you, that ye may learn self-restraint. 183. O you who believe, observing, as Psalm,
الصيام
the fasting is prescribed for you, as it was prescribed for those before you, that you may become
المتقين
the righteous ones, the God-fearing, the self-restrained one.
فمن خاف من موص جنفا أو إثما فأصلح بينهم فلا إثم عليه إن الله غفور رحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 184.
أياما
Fasting for days.
معدودات
Numbered.
أياما معدودات
2. 184. Fasting for a fixed number of days. 184. Observing Psalm fasts for a fixed number of days.
فمن
So whoever, then whoso,
كان
is
منكم
among you, of you,
مريضا
sick,
أو
or
على
on
سفر
a journey,
فعدة
then a prescribed number, the same number,
من
of
أيام
days,
أخر
other.
فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر
But if any of you is ill, or on a journey, the prescribed number should be made up from days later. But if any of you is ill, or on a journey, the same number should be made up from other days.
وعلى
And on, and upon,
الذين
those who
يطيقونه
can afford it, can do it with difficulty.
فدية
A ransom is ransom,
طعام
of feeding,
مسكين
a poor, of a needy person.
وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين
For those who can do it, with hardship, is a ransom, the feeding of one that is indigent. And as for those who can fast with difficulty, for example an old man, etc., they have a choice, either to fast or to feed a miskin, poor person, for every day.
فمن
And whoever, but whoso,
تطوع
volunteers, does voluntarily, willingly,
خيرا
good,
فهو
then it
خير
is better
له
for him.
فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له
But he that will give more of his own free will, it is better for him, and it is better for you. But whoever does good of his own accord, it is better for him.
وأن
And that
تصوموا
fast, you fast,
خير
is better
لكم
for you,
إن
if
كنتم
you
تعلمون
know.
وأن تصوموا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون
You that, ye, fast, if, ye, only knew, and that you fast, it is better for you if only you know.
أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له وأن تصوموا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 185 to 186.
شهر
Month. The month
رمضان
of Ramadan
الذي
is that
أنزل
was revealed
فيه
therein, in it,
القرآن
the Quran,
هدى
a guidance
للناس
for mankind,
وبينات
and clear proofs
من
of
الهدى
the guidance
والفرقان
and the criterion.
شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان.
2. 185. Ramadan is the month in which was sent down the Quran, as a guide to mankind, also clear signs for guidance and judgment between right and wrong. 185. The month of Ramadan in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for mankind, and clear proofs for the guidance and the criterion between right and wrong.
فمن
So whoever
شهد
witnesses/sites
منكم
among you, of you,
الشهر
month, the month of Ramadan,
فليصمه
then he should fast in it, he should fast it,
ومن
and whoever, and whosoever,
كان
is
مريضا
sick,
أو
or
على
on
سفر
a journey,
فعدة
then prescribed number should be made up, the same number,
من
from
أيام
days,
أخر
other, later,
فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر.
So every one of you who is present at his home during that month should spend it in fasting. But if anyone is ill or on a journey, the prescribed period should be made up by days later. So whoever of you sights the crescent on the first night of the month of Ramadan and is present at his home, he must observe some fasts that month, and whoever is ill or on a journey, the same number of days which one did not observe some fasts must be made up from other days.
يريد
Intents
الله بكم
for you
اليسر
the ease
ولا
and not and does not
يريد
intents want
بكم
for you
العسر
the hardship difficulties
ولتكملوا
so that you complete
العدة
the prescribed period, the number of days,
ولتكبروا
and that you magnify, and that you should magnify, glorify him,
الله على
for, on,
ما
what, that,
هداكم
he guided you,
ولعلكم
so that you may
تشكرون.
be grateful, give thanks to him.
يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون.
Allah intends every facility for you. He does not want to put you to difficulties. He wants you to complete the prescribed period and to glorify him in that he has guided you, and perchance ye shall be grateful. Allah intends for you ease, and he does not want to make things difficult for you. He wants that you must complete the same number of days, and that you must magnify Allah, that is, to say Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Allah is the most great, on seeing the crescent of the months of Ramadan and Shawwal, for having guided you so that you may be grateful to him.
وإذا
And when
سألك
ask you,
عبادي
my servants, my slaves,
عني
concerning me, about me,
فإني
then indeed I am
قريب
close to them, near to them.
أجيب
I listen to, I respond to
دعوة
the invocation,
to the invocation,
call,
الداعي
of the supplicant, of the caller,
إذا
when
دعان
he calls me, he calls on me.
وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداع إذا دعان.
186. When my servants ask thee concerning me, I am indeed close to them. I listen to the prayer of every suppliant when he calleth on me. 186. And when my slaves ask you, O Muhammad, SAW, concerning me, then answer them, I am indeed near to them by my knowledge. I respond to the invocations of the supplicant when he calls on me without any mediator or intercessor.
فليستجيبوا
So let them respond
لي
to me,
وليؤمنوا
and let them believe
بي
in me,
لعلهم
so that they may
يرشدون.
be led aright, walk in the right way.
فليستجيبوا لي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون.
Let them also, with the will, listen to my call, and believe in me, that they may walk in the right way. So let them obey me, and believe in me, so that they may be led aright.
شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس لِلنَّاسِ وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِّنَ الْهُدَىٰ وَالْفُرْقَانِ ۚ فَمَن شَهِدَ مِنكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ ۖ وَمَن كَانَ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَىٰ سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِّنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرَ ۗ يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَىٰ مَا هَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ.
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
Verses 187.
أُحِلَّ
Permitted is allowed
لكم
for you
ليلة
in the nights, on the night
الصيام
of fasting, of the fasts,
الرفث
is the approach, consorting
إلى
to, with
نسائكم
your wives, your women.
أُحِلَّ لكم ليلة الصيام الرفث إلى نسائكم.
187. Permitted to you, on the night of the fasts, is the approach to your wives. 187. It is made lawful for you to have sexual relations with your wives on the night of as-sawm,
الصيام
the fasts.
هن
They
لباس
are garment,
لكم
for you,
وأنتم
and you are
لباس
garment
لهن
for them.
هن لباس لكم وأنتم لباس لهن.
They are your garments and ye are their garments. They are libas,
لباس
that is, body cover, or screen, or zakan, that is, you enjoy the pleasure of living with her for you, and you are the same for them.
علم
Knows, knew,
الله أنكم
that you
كنتم
used to, you were
تختانون
deceiving
أنفسكم
yourselves.
فتاب عليكم
So he turned towards you. So he accepted your repentance.
وعفى
And he forgave
عنكم.
on you, from you.
علم الله أنكم كنتم تختانون أنفسكم فتاب عليكم وعفى عنكم.
Allah knoweth what ye used to do secretly among yourselves, but he turned to you, and forgave you. Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves, so he turned to you, accepted your repentance, and forgave you.
فالآن
So now,
باشروهن
have relations with them, you can associate with them,
وابتغوا
and seek
ما
what
كتب
has ordained
الله لكم.
for you.
فالآن باشروهن وابتغوا ما كتب الله لكم.
So now associate with them, and seek what
الله
hath ordained for you, and eat, and drink. So now have sexual relations with them and seek that which
الله
has ordained for you, offspring, and eat, and drink,
وكلوا
and eat,
واشربوا
and drink,
حتى
until
يتبين
becomes distinct
لكم
To you.
الخيط
The thread.
الأبيض
The white.
من
From.
الخيط
The thread.
الأسود
The black.
من
Of.
الفجر
The dawn.
وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود من الفجر
And eat, and drink, until the white thread of dawn appear to you distinct from its black thread. And eat, and drink, until the white thread of dawn appear to you distinct from its black thread.
ثم
Then.
أتموا
Complete.
الصيام
The fasts.
إلى
Till.
الليل
The nightfall.
ثم أتموا الصيام إلى الليل
Then complete your fast till the night appears. Then complete your fast till the night fall.
ولا
And do not
تباشروهن
have relations with them, associate with them, your wives,
وأنتم
while you
عاكفون
are secluded, are confining yourselves in
اعتكاف
retreat.
في
In
المساجد
the masajid, the mosques,
ولا تباشروهن وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد
but do not associate with your wives while ye are in retreat in the mosques. And do not have sexual relations with them, your wives, while you are in itikaf. That is, confining oneself in the mosque for prayers and invocations, leaving the worldly activities in the mosques.
تلك
These are
حدود
limits.
الله حدود الله
Are the limits set by
الله فلا
so do not
تقربوها
associate with them, approach them, have relations with them.
تلك حدود الله فلا تقربوها
Those are limits set by
الله
approach not nigh thereto. These are the limits set by
الله
so approach them not.
كذلك
Thus
يبين
makes clear
الله آياته
his ayat,
آيات
proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc.
للناس
for the people, to mankind,
لعلهم
so that they
يتقون
become God-fearing, become righteous, may learn self-restraint.
كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون
2. 187, last part. Bust doth
الله
make clear his signs to men, that they may learn self-restraint. Bust does
الله
make clear his ayat, proofs, evidences, lessons, signs, revelations, verses, laws, legal and illegal things, Allah's set limits, orders, etc. to mankind, that they may become al-mutayon, the pious.
أحل لكم ليلة الصيام الرفث إلى نسائكم هن لباس لكم وأنتم لباس لهن علم الله أنكم كنتم تختانون أنفسكم فتاب عليكم وعفى عنكم فالآن باشروهن وابتغوا ما كتب الله لكم وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود من الفجر ثم أتموا الصيام إلى الليل ولا تباشروهن وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد تلك حدود الله فلا تقربوها كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون.
Surah.
البقرة
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
آية
Verses 188 to 189.
ولا
And do not
تأكلوا
eat up, usurp
أموالكم
your property
بينكم
among yourselves, one another,
بالباطل
wrongfully, by unjust means,
وتدلوا
and present, nor present,
بها
with it,
إلى
to
الحكام
the authorities,
لتأكلوا
so that you may eat, so that you usurp, eat,
فريقا
a portion,
ولا تأكلوا أموالكم بينكم بالباطل وتدلوا بها إلى الحكام لتأكلوا فريقا.
2. 188. And do not eat up your property among yourselves for vanities, nor use it as bait for the judges, with intent that ye may eat up wrongfully, and knowingly a little. 188. And eat up not one another's property unjustly, in any illegal way, as for example, stealing, robbing, deceiving, etc., nor give bribery to the rulers, judges, before presenting your cases, that you may knowingly eat up a part of the property.
لتأكلوا فريقا
So that you may eat a portion, so that you usurp a portion
من
from, of,
أموال
the wealth, property,
الناس
of the people, of others,
بالإثم
sinfully,
وأنتم
while you
تعلمون.
know, that,
لتأكلوا فريقا من أموال الناس بالإثم وأنتم تعلمون.
with intent that ye may eat up wrongfully, and knowingly a little of other people's property, that you may knowingly eat up a part of the property of others sinfully.
يسألونك
They ask you
عن
about, of,
الأهلة
the new moons,
قل
say,
هي
they
مواقيت
are indicators of periods, are for the determination of times,
للناس
for the people,
والحج
and for the Hajj,
يسألونك عن الأهلة قل هي مواقيت للناس والحج.
2. 189. They ask thee concerning the new moons. Say, they are but signs to mark fixed periods of time in the affairs of men, and for pilgrimage. 189. They ask you, O Muhammad SAW, about the new moons. Say, these are signs to mark fixed periods of time for mankind, and for the pilgrimage.
وليس
And it is not, and it is no,
البر
the righteousness, virtue,
بأن
that
تأتوا
you come, you enter,
البيوت
to the houses,
من
from
ظهورها
their backs,
ولكن
and but
البر
the righteous is
من
one he who
اتقى
fears
الله وليس البر بأن تأتوا البيوت من ظهورها ولكن البر من اتقى.
It is no virtue if ye enter your houses from the back. It is virtue if ye fear.
الله
It is not
البر
piety, righteousness, etc. that you enter the houses from the back, but
البر
is the quality of the one who fears Allah.
وأتوا
And come, and enter
البيوت
to the houses
من
from
أبوابها.
their gates.
وأتوا البيوت من أبوابها.
Enter houses through the proper doors. So enter houses through their proper doors.
واتقوا
And fear,
الله لعلكم
so that you may
تفلحون.
be successful, attain success.
واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون.
And fear Allah, that you may prosper. And fear Allah, that you may be successful.
ولا تأكلوا أموالكم بينكم بالباطل وتدلوا بها إلى الحكام لتأكلوا فريقا من أموال الناس بالإثم وأنتم تعلمون. يسألونك عن الأهلة قل هي مواقيت للناس والحج وليس البر بأن تأتوا البيوت من ظهورها ولكن البر من اتقى. وأتوا البيوت من أبوابها. واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون.
Surah.
البقرة
Surah number 2.
آيات
Ayat, verses
190 to 191.
وقاتلوا
and fight
في
in
سبيل
the way.
الله الله الذين
Those who, against those who
يقاتلونكم
fight you.
ولا
And do not, but do not
تعتدوا.
transgress.
وقاتلوا في سبيل الله الذين يقاتلونكم ولا تعتدوا.
190. Fight in the cause of
الله
those who fight you, but do not transgress limits. 190. And fight in the way of
الله
those who fight you, but transgress not the limits.
إن
Indeed, verily,
الله لا
does not
يحب
like
المعتدين.
the transgressors.
إن الله لا يحب المعتدين.
4.
الله
Loveth not transgressors. Truly,
الله
likes not the transgressors.
وقتلوهم
And kill them
حيث
wherever
ثقفتموهم
you find them,
وأخرجوهم
and drive them out, and turn them out
من
from
حيث
wherever
أخرجوكم.
they drove you out. They have turned you out.
وقتلوهم حيث ثقفتموهم وأخرجوهم من حيث أخرجوكم.
191. And slay them wherever ye catch them, and turn them out from where they have turned you out. 191. And kill them wherever you find them, and turn them out from where they have turned you out.
والفتنة
And the oppression, and wrongful persecution,
أشد
is worse
من
than
then
القتل.
the killing.
وَالْفِتْنَةُ أَشَدُّ مِنَ الْقَتْلِ
And oppression are worse than slaughter. And al-fitna is worse than killing.
وَلَا
And do not
تُقَاتِلُوهُمْ
fight them
عِندَ
near, at,
الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ حَتَّى
until, unless,
يُقَاتِلُوكُمْ
they fight you
فِيهِ
in it, therein.
وَلَا تُقَاتِلُوهُمْ عِندَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ حَتَّى يُقَاتِلُوكُمْ فِيهِ
But fight them not at the sacred mosque, unless they first fight you there. And fight not with them at al-Masjid al-Haram, the sanctuary at Mecca, unless they first fight you there.
فَإِن
Then if
قَاتَلُوكُمْ
they fight you there,
فَاقْتُلُوهُمْ
then kill them, then slay them.
فَإِن قَاتَلُوكُمْ فَاقْتُلُوهُمْ
But if they fight you, slay them. But if they attack you, then kill them.
كَذَلِكَ
Such
جَزَاءُ
is the reward
الْكَافِرِينَ
of the disbelievers.
كَذَلِكَ جَزَاءُ الْكَافِرِينَ
Such is the reward of those who suppress faith. Such is the recompense of the disbelievers.
وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ وَاقْتُلُوهُمْ حَيْثُ ثَقِفْتُمُوهُمْ وَأَخْرِجُوهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ أَخْرَجُوكُمْ وَالْفِتْنَةُ أَشَدُّ مِنَ الْقَتْلِ وَلَا تُقَاتِلُوهُمْ عِندَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ حَتَّى يُقَاتِلُوكُمْ فِيهِ فَإِن قَاتَلُوكُمْ فَاقْتُلُوهُمْ كَذَلِكَ جَزَاءُ الْكَافِرِينَ